Top 6 Selfless African Leaders of All Time in History. These leaders in history had led a selfless, patriotic lives, paid fidelity to their countries, and fought for freedom of their people with all they had, and sometimes with their own lives. Let's delve into it, starting from the 6th position through to the number 1 slot of all-time selfless leader on the continent of Africa. Number 6. Modibo Keita, Mali, 1960 to 1968. Slogan: Socialism is not a fashion, it is a necessity. Major achievements: first president of Mali after independence. He implemented socialist policies and aligned with the Eastern Bloc during the Cold War. He championed the creation of the Sudanese Republic in 1958. Afterward, it was changed to the Mali Federation, which comprised Sudan and Senegal. Due to a disagreement, these nations split and the federation was changed to the Independent Republic of Mali in 1960. Keita remained the president, but he was overthrown in a bloodless coup in 1968. Wealth and property after office. Keita was overthrown in a coup in 1968 and imprisoned until his death in 1977 at the age of 62 years. He was a patriot and a freedom fighter. He did not amass wealth. There is little information on personal wealth accumulation. Number 5. Ahmed Sékou Touré, Guinea, 1958 to 1984. Slogan: We prefer poverty in liberty to riches in slavery. Major achievements: Sékou Touré led Guinea to independence from France in 1958. He established a one-party state and pursued policies based strongly on socialism, with the nationalization of foreign companies and centralized economic plans. He oversaw the redistribution of land and combat the debilitating effects of extreme underdevelopment in his country, Guinea. Touré undertook an extensive program of economic liberalization. Although modest in comparison to the needs of his people, the progress he facilitated endeared him to his compatriots, who in turn continually returned him to power in democratic elections until his death in 1984. Wealth and property. After office. Information about his personal wealth is limited, but his regime was marked by authoritarian rule. He was a patriot and a nation builder. Sékou Touré died in office in March 1984 at the age of 62 years. Number 4. Julius Nyerere, Tanzania, 1961 to 1985. Slogan: Education for Self-Reliance. Major achievements: Julius Nyerere led Tanganyika to independence and later unified it with Zanzibar to form Tanzania. He introduced the policy of Ujamaa, African socialism, and promoted Swahili as a unifying national language. Nyerere promoted free education that would empower Tanzanians to be self-sufficient and support communal development under his Ujamaa socialism policies. He believed in universal access to education as a key component of his vision for a socialist, self-reliant society. He emphasized the importance of education as a tool for social and economic development, aiming to empower individuals and contribute to national progress. Wealth and property. After office. Nyerere was known for his modest lifestyle and left office voluntarily. He did not amass significant personal wealth. He was a selfless leader. He died in October 1999 at the age of 77 years. Number 3. Kenneth Kaunda, Zambia, 1964 to 1991. Slogan: One Zambia, One Nation. Major achievements: Kenneth Kaunda was at the forefront of the struggle for independence from British rule and became the first president of Zambia. He advocated for African socialism and played a key role in supporting liberation movements in southern Africa. He invested heavily in Zambian education and supported parents with free exercise books and other stationaries needed for educating their children. He developed a left nationalist socialist ideology called Zambian humanism. Kaunda was an outspoken supporter of the anti-apartheid movement and opposed white minority rule in southern Rhodesia. He also supported the succession of Biafra when he recognized it as an independent nation on May 20th, 1968. Wealth and property. After office, Kaunda was known for his modest lifestyle and did not amass significant personal wealth. He was an idealist, a humanist, a visionary, a patriot, a freedom fighter, and anti-corruption advocate. He died in June 2021 at the age of 97 years. Zambia shall be free by President Kaunda. Number 2. Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana, 1957 to 1966. Slogan, Africa must unite. Major achievements. Nkrumah led Ghana to independence from the Britain rule in 1957, becoming the first prime minister and later president. He advocated for Pan-Africanism and was instrumental in founding the Organization of African Unity, OAU, which later became the Africa Union, AU. He set Ghana on the path of industrialization and economic independence, and also introduced free universal primary and middle school education in Ghana in 1961. Wealth and property. After office, Nkrumah was overthrown in a coup in 1966 and lived in exile in Guinea. He had no significant property or state asset attached to his name. Rumor had it that even the suits Nkrumah used as a president had the name of Ghana written on them, meaning the suits belonged to the state. Kwame Nkrumah epitomes: integrity, patriotism, selflessness, and nation-first attitude. He died in April 1972 at the age of 62 years. Nkrumah never dies. Long live Nkrumah. Long live Ghana. Number 1. Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela, South Africa, 1994 to 1999. Slogan, Be the change that you want to see in the world. Major achievements. He was the first black president of South Africa and the first elected in a fully democratic election after serving 27 years in prison. He was imprisoned from 1962 to 1990, primarily on Robben Island. He was convicted of sabotage and conspiracy to overthrow the government. He ended apartheid, played a pivotal role in dismantling South Africa's institutionalized racial segregation, and established Truth and Reconciliation Commission to promote healing and uncover the truth about human rights abuses during apartheid. He led South Africa through peaceful transition of power in 1994 to avoid a civil war in order to embrace democracy. He became a global icon of peace and justice and received over 250 honors, including the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. Wealth and property after office. Mandela was not wealthy by modern political standards. At the time of his death, his estate was estimated at around 4.1 million US dollars, approximately 46 million rand. His assets included royalties from his books, notably Long Walk to Freedom, personal properties, and trust funds for family and charitable causes. He was known for his modest lifestyle, even as president. He was a selfless leader who gave 27 years of his life to fight for justice, a lawyer, a revolutionary, a statesman, a patriot, and a Nobel Peace Laureate. Mandela died in December 2013 at age of 95 years. Rest in eternity, Madiba. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and share. Bye.